I think the point about surprise is a good one, in that often we're speaking to people who are expecting one thing but are getting another, and it's that's why it can be such a kind of toxic combination, because you've got grief, surprise, and when you mix it all together with all of that emotion, it's just I think people just don't know what to do with it, and they're just looking for a kind of someone who can say, well, look, this is the plan, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to move from where we are now to something in the future. We're there to kind of help them through it and support them on the kind of legal aspects of that. But of course, as part of what we do, we're supporting them with the emotional aspects as well, and kind of processing all of these things and kind of trying to work through it and trying to move forward to kind of the next stage in their lives, I suppose.
Well, I think initially the clients think that they may be ringing up about one thing, but it can often turn into something else. So initially someone's generally passed away, and given what we do, is that they're obviously really emotional about that and upset about that, and they may have a particular issue that they ring. And for example, I want to challenge this will, or my mum or dad was unduly influenced to make this will, or money's gone missing, or something like that. So I think it's important to invite the people to actually tell you, why they think they're ringing, and then it's important to actually dig down to actually find out really why, how can we actually help you to actually solve the underlying problem. Not necessarily, what you thought you were calling about.
It is about listening and trying to get the broadest picture you can of what's going on, so that we can then advise and kind of steer them in the right direction and say, well, look, you might not be able to do this, but these are the options that are open to you, and this is how we might move it forward.
Yeah, just on surprise as well. People just don't like talking about death. People happily talk about, all the other milestones in their life, but the death you almost think that by talking about it, it will happen. Well, surprise, it is going to happen. So, people, do make their plans, they do make their wills, but then they find it really uncomfortable to have those conversations with their loved ones. And then people then have got a lot of expectations around that. So for example, I will inherit because I'm a child, or I will inherit because I'm the spouse. Well, everyone else in the room has maybe got different views as well.